Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Wendell Carter.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Fulton Suggs to the backcourt. Then there's Wagner, and it's Big Red in at the four-man position. And for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama. John Wall is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Johnson, and it's Money in at the 5, down low. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. It's tipped. Here's Baller. Outside Fultz. Wagner with a screen on Wall. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Wagner for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And here are the Spurs now. And here comes the break. Here's Suggs. Rebounded by the Spurs. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip. You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Here's Baller.
Spurs foul. Zach LaVine. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, number 21, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Gonzalez, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Here's Suggs. After the basket by San Antonio. Wagner for three. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Gonzalez. Orlando grabs the miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group and a change for the Magic. Anthony's checked in. And the Spurs with possession here. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Powell going inside, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
San Antonio, Norman Powell. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Powell. That one's no good. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Anthony. Coffey grabs the board.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Sohan. Nails the baby hook.
Obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Pass to Wagner. The three. On target from range. Wagner's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Šarić goes in. Off target at the rim.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Suggs. Here's Big Red. That shot off.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Looney with the slam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Suggs, no good. Tie game in San Antonio. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
The Magic, 7.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
We've got Norman Powell. Dario Šarić is out there with Johnson. Then there's John Wall. And it's Wembanyama in at center, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. And the Spurs with possession here. It's a three-point game. Isaac gets a hand on it.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
A nice shot by Baller.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. Taking a look at Orlando, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, for the Spurs, they're not being questioned any longer. This is a strong team and one that is poised to be a big-time threat moving forward.
Here's Wall. No points yet. Wembanyama, pass to Gonzalez. Will it go? Nice D from Wagner. For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Wall against Fultz. Here's Big Red. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
A minute 22 left in the second quarter. Here's Gonzalez. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now. Orlando leading. Big Red, the pass to Fultz. There's the drive. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Fultz has got his first points of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Big Red. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Big Red's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Here's Gonzalez. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Big Red. Here's Baller. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Big Red. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Suggs, covered by Johnson. Got a piece of it. Levine challenging, and Levine throws it down.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word.
Let's hear it for your arena.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. In the Eastern Conference, Baller,
leading the charge for this squad, man. Hey, Shaq, he's not only scoring well, he's impacting everything in all areas of the floor. Ernie, what an amazing guy, and his consistency has been unbelievable.
Now, he definitely has the respect and trust of his teammates. And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Magic.
The defensive effort has been the difference. They're determined, they're creating tough shots. Their intensity level hasn't been matched by their opponent.
Can't score, can't win. Simple, Dr. O'Neill.
I would agree, Professor Ernie Johnson.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Well, the Magic's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Fulton Suggs of the backcourt. Then there's Mo Wagner, and it's Big Red in at the power forward position. Here's Big Red. That's good on the jumper. Big Red's got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Orlando. At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Gonzalez. And that one, good. Gonzalez has got 4 points this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the basket by Big Red.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I gotta say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before, it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And, Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Alec. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First one falls for him. Powell, he's checked in for Wall. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Baller, covered by Johnson. Fultz against Powell. Fultz passes to Big Red. Here's Baller, 6 to shoot. With the teardrop. Good. Baller's got his third basket on the night right there.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Gonzalez misses for Orlando. They've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Baller passes to Big Red, drives to the hoop, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Big Red's got 17 points.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Gonzalez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Orlando calls timeout. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. On the take, count the basket. Suggs has got his first points of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Fultz against Powell. Puts it up from 17. Rebounded by Big Red. Big Red's got 5 rebounds tonight. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. And so it's Orlando in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Johnson, Wembanyama out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Wall in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Wall always pushing the action. He is as aggressive as they come as a point guard.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
Good on both. Here's Baller. Johnson with a double team. Wagner left side. Here's Fultz. Plenty of space. The rebound by the Spurs. Powell right side. Pass to Wall. The rebound by Baller. And for the Magic, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. And here's Fultz. Knocks down the triple. And the Magic lead by 17.
Man, I like the quick catch and release from Fultz. A confident shooter who's ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The Spurs making a switch here. And for the Spurs, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's Gonzalez. Blocked! Fultz with it. Pass to Baller.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Suggs, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Takes it inside. Gonzalez misses. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Powell brings a double to the paint. Here's Wagner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends gets the win for the Magic.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Big Red.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Free throw good. Wagner. And both free throws good for Wagner. And it's Powell with the ball for the Spurs. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gonzalez has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Powell brings a double. Back to Anthony. Isaac for three. Gonzalez pulls it in.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Over Wagner. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Wagner. There's the block. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it.
John Wall, a very creative player, folks, and multiple times in his career he's averaged over 10 assists a game.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Pass to Harris. Anthony outside. Isaac with it. Here's Black. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.